everyone, Supernova Star here, joining you, well not joining you, bringing you the first episode of Final Fantasy X HD Remaster on the PS Vita, because it is my favorite of all time. Though, to be honest with you, there's not a lot of differences between the PS3, PS4, and PS Vita version of the HD Remasters, except I don't think that the cross-save works between the Vita and the PS3. Don't hold me to that, don't know for sure. But we are going to be playing Final Fantasy X and not X-2, and I'm going to quickly turn down the volume, because I can't hear myself think. I'm listening to it here. Anyway, I like the Vita version, one, because I love my Vita, and two, because, there's this option that you can do that's exclusive to the Vita because it has a touchscreen where you can swipe on the touchscreen and it'll give you an option to heal all your party members by items or by magic, and it just sort of auto does it, and I think that's cool. But anyway, we're going to start a new game. We are going to use... I didn't think about this because I forgot this was an option. I'm so used to the original one. I guess we'll use the standard because that's what I'm used to. No, we'll do the expert one. Why not? I might have just doomed myself. Who knows? Some people say that the expert's better. Some people say the standard's better. I don't really have much... I don't have enough experience with either to be like, oh, I have to do this one, or oh, I have to do that one. So, whatever. The CAMPFIRESONG song seems kind of not inappropriate for this situation, but I couldn't help myself. Come on, you sing with me. The CAM. Okay. Fine. I won't make you sing. I try not to talk too much over cutscenes, especially when they're talking, but I will throw comments in between lines and stuff like that. I might talk over the occasional one. There are subtitles, so my blabbering mouth won't interrupt, like, you know. You'll still be able to read it even if you can't hear it. How about that? Sullenly staring out into nothingness. This is such a long cutscene because we just have to. It's just a cultural thing, I guess. Story. No.
This may be our last chance.
But you said my story. Then you said our. Pick your proper pronouns, bro. Anyway, Final Fantasy X is by far my favorite Final Fantasy. Nothing comes close to it so far that I've played. Believe Blaze's favorite is either 4 or 6. Or 0. Not Blaze. That'll take me a while, honestly. Darkness. I love the soundtrack to this game. I use it for writing sometimes. Though my favorite writing soundtrack is Dark Cloud, the first game. I love that soundtrack, even though I haven't played more than half the game. It's still very motivational to me, but there's some tracks on here that get me going. We got a creepy ghosty kid following us. That's not cool. Hey look, it's Fangirls. Let's go. Score me some groupies. Whoops. I'm just gonna walk right by you now. I actually didn't know you could walk past these two chicks. Shows how much I'm very, you know, I just want to get through the story because I love the story. I will keep Tidus' name as is, but I will probably name Aeons after friends.
Nothing to worry about. Oh, if I score a goal...
Because they're kind of like Pokemon for me.
I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you, okay?
Oh, he is such a poon hound.
What seat?
He's blocking the front row. It's from the right.
Got it.
How can you tell where certain seats are when you're in the stadium? Like in any sport. Like, I mean, I know in the hockey rinks, at least the one I go to, the Caps, you know, like the section numbers are on the wall, but like trying to both play a sport and find a person, like, good luck with that.
Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
Yeah.
2, 3. Teach us how to blitz.
Excuse me,
I got a game to
Pipsqueaks.
play.
I got something to do.
Then teach us after.
Maybe.
Maybe tonight, well...
Oh, go! It's creepy, ghosty kid.
I mean, tomorrow.
Promise?
Don't promise.
Promise.
Ugh, you're so dumb. Don't make promises to kids. The bowing thing, or the prayer, aka, you know, the victory thing, I think it's weird. I think it's interesting, but I think it's weird. Honestly, this whole game starts out very strange. Like, I didn't know what to think when I first started playing. The very first time I picked it up. I remember I found this game on the PS2. It was in my brother's closet. It didn't have the box or anything. I didn't even know he owned the game. And I popped it in because everybody and their brother talks about just the Final Fantasy series. This was my first one. This is my favorite one. Apparently, I think this is the first one with actual voice acting in it. I don't think 9 had any. Don't know. Never played
I was
it.
in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news.
So
Our
we're gonna
hero,
walk
Jet,
slow
gone,
so we can hear the
vanished into
story
thin
because
air.
I think it's interesting.
My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself,
He's-
what are you thinking?
He's like running and
I went running straight back home. We sat up
Wait,
talking about
come on.
Jet all night. My dad and I never talked so much. Whoa. Didn't mean to reminisce, folks. Anyway, 10 years later, the Jack Memorial Cup tournament is today. The two teams that have won through to the finals are, of course, the Abes from A East and the Duggles from
the
C
Duggles.
South.
What kind of
I
name
know
is
there's a lot
that?
of people out there today to see the star of the Abes.
AKA me.
In just 1 year, he's become the team's #1 player.
I got good blood in my
He's
veins.
Jack's blood and the new
Yeah.
hope of Blitzball. What kind of super play will he show us today?
I don't know.
Will we
You
see
are you
his
done yet?
father's
No.
legendary shot? I don't think I'm the only one excited here, folks.
I love his voice. I really do. I don't even know who that is, but I just love that voice.
Make way, make way!
Ugh. Groupies.
Coming through, sorry.
I can't play if you're plowing
Hey,
into me.
I'm gonna be late.
Exactly. I like how he just kind of
Hey,
runs in
let
place.
go of me.
He's like, There's like a security barrier. Like, GTFO, people. Itchy arms. Yay for cutscenes. This is apparently Jack's theme. I guess I can kind of see it, like, because, you know, this is where Jack first makes his appearance, but it kind of reminds me of, like, the Shadow the Hedgehog soundtrack. Am I the only one that kind of actually liked that game when I was younger? I mean, you know, I was like, I don't know, maybe like 13 or something. And you know, he's saying damn and stuff in a video game, and oh my god, that was so edgy back then. Does nobody think anything's odd about the giant water tentacles? Like, I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going, huh? And my question, I kind of wonder, what has Jecht been doing for the 10 years that he's been missing? Like, I know that he was Yuna's father's guardian, but that definitely couldn't have taken 10 years when we do it in like 10 days. Was he just terrorizing Spear the entire time and then decided, oh hey, I'm gonna go pick up Tidus now? Also, do you say Tidus or Tidus? Because for the longest time I said Tidus, but then everyone's like, no, it's Tidus, so now I don't know what to think. Also, didn't know Sin could melt buildings. Like, is Sin a space-time continuum or something? Because they were like warping into him. And now is when he notices the giant orb of water. Obviously, he had a reason to. He was playing a sport. But, like... ugh. I can't even imagine something like that happening. Just the entire town being destroyed. Don't die. Hang on, don't die. Oh, you're gonna die. I told you not to die. He doesn't listen to me very well. Oh no. We're alive. I think. Yeah, there we are. Snap out of it. Come on. Let's move. Oh, it's Auron. He's like the sexiest old man character I've ever seen. When you get to like actually use him in Kingdom Hearts, oh my gosh, when I first saw that, I went crazy. He's my favorite character of Final Fantasy X, followed closely behind by either Riku or Wakka. Wakka's not very useful, but I like his mannerisms. Riku's really useful though. It's a kid. It's Ghosty Kid. He apparently can control time.
It begins.
What?
I believe
Don't cry.
his voice is the same voice as another, like... almost, sort of, I don't know how to explain it. You know, like how he's sort of this unknown character that just appears out of nowhere? I'm pretty sure he plays a similar character, the voice actor does a similar character in Dark Cloud 2 in the intro, like when you're actually figuring out what's going on in the circus, for anyone who's actually played that. It just sounds very familiar to me, and I don't know where I've heard it from, but that just seems like something that would be true. And I would like to eventually play that game on this channel, but two projects at a time. Hey look, he's a giant blitzball stadium. No product placement here. Gotta wet my whistle. Hey, that building got fucked. Dramatic little scaly things. Let's go forward. I like how he just kind of randomly flails his arms. Like, yeah, that's really effective.
Take it.
Also, this is a really cool sword. I don't remember if we ever see it again or not.
A gift from Jecht.
My old man?
That sword is like giant though. I don't feel like that's a one-handed. See, now he's holding up with two hands. That makes much more sense. Now, Auron's sword... Oh, nope, we're still gonna one-hand it. Like, I've held a sword that big, my wrist ain't strong enough, and he's never had sword practice, sword play training, so, like, how would he do it? Whatever. Video game logic. Anyway, rather, we just... I'm dying. We just plow through these guys at first.
Don't bother going after all of them.
Cut the ones that matter and run. So basically, we need to keep going forward, and any of the birdie things that start getting flickery wings, you attack them before they use their super strong move. Which, of course, they're not going to do now. I don't think the experience that you gain here, I don't even know if it transfers, and two, I don't even know if it's a lot. I think you just want to get in, get out, get moving. Get on with the game. At least I find this episode 1 is a little bit more interesting than the Pokemon Sun one, because while there is still a decent amount of cutscenes, you still get to do something during instead of just walking around. Like, we're battling shit. This is much more exciting. And I feel like that's very necessary in games. You have to, like, give the player a reason to want to keep playing, because if you're just gonna sit there and tell them a story, they might as well just watch a movie. That's just me. Anyway, Demi will take, like, I think a quarter of your health. A quarter? It might be a half. I think it's a half. So it can't kill you outright itself, but the little guys can weaken you. Down, left, up, right, L, R, 0, X. I think the faster you do it, the more damage you do. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. But anyway, the little scaly things are what can actually kill you. This guy just kind of weakens you. Whoops. Sword play, spiral cut. This one is definitely a matter of, you know, the faster... Shit. I tried too hard to do it right. And that was weaker than a regular attack. That's pretty bad. Let's see. Let's just use Power Break for the sake of using Power Break. Not like it does anything to this guy, but whatever. It makes me feel better. It's not like we have to worry about managing MP right now. Okay, so... let's use a potion on Tidus first. I can't remember which one of them attacks harder. At this point, it really doesn't matter. It's kind of hard to lose this battle. You really have to be trying to lose. So I'm just going to keep using Auron as a healer right now, which is really, really different from what I do, like, when it actually matters. Trust me, I'm not a total noob. God, he has so much health. I think I get a chance to heal between now and the next battle, because if he's just gonna keep using Demi, then I don't have to worry about anything, because I got rid of all the sin scales, I think they're called. Yeah. I don't know why I was wasting my time with potions. I guess because I wasn't really thinking. It's kind of hard to both think and play and talk and all sorts of things. Oh, wah wah. Nothing, I just noticed I accidentally recorded sound before I started recording video, which is just so much harder to sync up, but whatever. It might have just been the fact that when I hit the record button, sometimes it doesn't like automatically go, it like has to work itself up, which is ridiculous because my computer is like an 8-core. It's not like it's weak by any means.
Auron, let's get out of here.
One more sec. No product placement.
Huh? Give me a break, man.
It is a vanilla soda though. I'm not a big fan of vanilla, but I just wanted to try something different from what I normally drink, which is just regular cola. We are outnumbered and doomed. Did we not get a Healy spot? I don't think we didn't get like a save point. What is this horse shit? Tidus has the least health. And we're gonna get, like, butt fucked. Or not. Just as long as I keep them out of the yellow, we should be able to survive anything else. That one's flickering, so we need to kill it before it uses its super bad move.
This could be bad.
Yeah. And then he's like, oh, knock it down.
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
What is it? I guess it's just like a chain of bombs? But why? I'm trying to get comfortable. It's hard to get comfortable for long recording sessions in here. Because, like, I want to lean back, but then I'm too far away from the microphone. And also my headset, or my headphones cord is too short. That one's wings are flickering, I think. I wasn't listening, so I was too busy adjusting myself. Checking myself before I wreck myself. I love the thud it makes, just like the hollow sound. So basically, yeah, what you need to do is knock out any of the ones that have flickering wings, and otherwise any freeze turns you have, use them on knocking the thingy down. Not really hard, more just, you know, it's like a slow tutorial and selecting enemies and bouncing shit out. Oh, for fuck's sake. If I was trying really hard, I could tell, like, oh, I have one more chance to kill something before. Let's see. Okay, so actually, I'm gonna use Tidus for knocking out these guys and Auron for hitting the tanker. Because Tidus is faster. And also, you know, we can take 1 or 2 hits. It's not gonna kill us. I hope. Boom! I love that sound. It's like smacking into an empty, hollow, like, metal cylinder or something. If it wasn't for the fact that I let the thingy, like, soften me up so much, we could just be plowing through this, but I don't want to die in the very beginning. That kind of makes me look really bad. There we go. Not time consuming. We'll be done this intro bit before the end of this episode. I plan for each episode to be like the Pokemon Sun. It'll be around half an hour for each episode. Which is enough to get something done, but not so much that, like, you're just sitting there waiting for it to be over. Or, better yet, leaving because it still hasn't ended. I have the attention span of a squirrel, so I know that feel. And I'm gonna try to keep you guys entertained as best as I can. Jump! He's not gonna make it! He made it. What kind of horseshit is this?
Auron! Auron!
Help me! I'm somehow falling even though this is being dragged upward. Oh man, look at those. Look at them graphics. On a Vita, on a handheld. He's talking to himself. Auron's gone crazy.
This is it.
This is it. Ooh, please let me know.
This is your story.
Ugh. You interrupted my singing. Thrust into the hole. He's dead. True fact. True story. Oh yeah, I forgot we still have that whole bit with the owl bed. Yeah. Duh. I, for some reason, thought we go right from here to Besaid, and that takes out like an hour of this game.
Hey!
Hey!
My old man?
Go down. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm going down. I missed something. Oh, it's over here. That's why.
I thought about a lot of things. Like where I was.
He's swimming in
what
the
I
air.
got myself into.
Is he breathing?
I started to feel lightheaded. And then sleepy.
Good night.
I think I had a dream. A dream of being alone.
I dream
wanted
about that a
someone,
lot.
anyone beside me.
Not really.
So I didn't
I'm
have
not
to
that
feel
bad.
alone anymore.
What else am I supposed to do right now? So we're in this creepy place. I don't like it, but we actually come back later. Well, optionally at least, to get something pretty nifty. But right now, we just have to figure out. There's a bird.
Anybody there?
Well, there's a bird right there. See, look, there's a bird.
Auron!
The bird is just like, no fucks given.
Hey!
But he does not appreciate you screaming at him. Stop that. See, he left because you're an asshole. And he's like, I don't want to fucking deal with this guy yelling at me. I didn't do anything. Did nothing to deserve it. So, to display the quick recovery menu, touch the touchscreen and drag right, or select the icon that appears. So, there are two types of quick recovery, one using white magic and one using items. If the conditions are met, you can recover the entire party's HP in one action. A character that can use the cure range of white magic is automatically selected to heal the entire party's HP using the minimum amount of MP required. Recover HP of all party members using only potions and high potions. Potions will be used up first for recovery. To close the menu, touch the touchscreen and drag left, or select the displayed icon. This concludes the quick recovery tutorial. Thank you. So yeah, you touch, and that icon appears, and you can either touch it, or you can touch and drag. Touch and drag. There we go. So, let's recover by item. We're recovered now. So, you know what? I'm going to make this a slightly shorter episode, because I think this is actually a really good point to stop. I want to make sure I look over my book to make sure I don't miss any items, because items are pretty important. So, thank you all for joining me for the first episode of Final Fantasy X. I hope you all enjoyed. Sorry it was mostly cutscenes, but that's how first episodes go. If you enjoyed, make sure you hit that subscribe button to join the constellation, and as always, my dear friends,